always super excited to explore all the different technical universes that there exists in the whole garment industry. Bonjour, ANTIDOTE. My name is Julius Juul. I am the creative director and co-founder of Heliot Emil. I went to school for art direction in Copenhagen, and after I graduated, I moved to New York, and after that transcended into working more for a bunch of different designer labels. I worked for Calvin Klein and for Hood by Air, and after that transcended into working on art direction for Kanye West. So the Heliot Emil brand was born in spring/summer 17. My brother and I, we've always wanted to create something together. I've always had this personal goal of creating a platform where I could express myself. I'm always super excited to explore all the different technical universes that there exists in the whole garment industry, and also things that aren't necessarily linked directly to fashion. That could be anything from farming gear to military gear to fishing gear, and combining these contrasting elements is something that's super fascinating to me. The interesting point comes when you can take these two counter opposite systems and you can create an interesting melting point between the two. I think there is a surprising elegance in mastering the kind of balance between having something that's very functional and something that's very formal. Usually this creates a lot of stimulating but also tough situations with our manufacturers, because sometimes it can be a bit challenging to force them to do something that theoretically might not make that much sense, but from an aesthetical point of view, it's a way to think outside the box. I would definitely say that it's inspired by Danish architects like Arne Jacobsen and Poul Kjærholm. They had a true fascination for metalwork, which is also something that I share. Each season we do a lot of research. We did a water repellent fabric that had a logo that was embroidered in the fabric so you couldn't see it, but if you put water on the fabric, the logo would appear. And we did another fabric where we used a technique called lenticular printing. That means that you can only see the print from certain angles. It's inspired by American artist Richard Serra. He worked a lot with kind of heating up metal and reshaping it. I found that process super interesting, and I wanted to kind of replicate it and wanted to create a fabric that kind of had this surface of metal but was still kind of shapeable and movable.